Sagittarius, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to my channel. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Sagittarius Tarot Love Tarot Reading. Love messages, love reading. A reading where we're going into their feelings for you, thoughts, intentions, what you might need to know. Don't see coming as anyone making a move. We're going to take a deep dive, but we have our first three out, which is the most I take. Sagittarius, what's going on? We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. My gosh, the Four of Wands in reverse and the Six of Cups in the upright. Okay. It's pretty clear already for me that we are dealing, we're in a reading that is around somebody you either have a lot of history with, maybe it even goes back pretty far. Or again, you know, it's in the past. I feel like it is, whether it's recent or a long time ago. You know, that really is that's going to be specific for you. We have the Six of Cups here. Yeah, and it's right under where the overall energy goes. And in the partnership placement is the Four of Wands in reverse. Venus and Aries energy. This can be a marriage card. Could be that there was a wait, somebody walked away from it or from the plan to get married, maybe even some conflicting energy in person, whatever the case. It's pretty validating that something here went wrong or changed, didn't complete, you know, the potential perhaps, because we're also looking at the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, which is a really long-term energy. So had you built a life, were you building it? Was it on the table? What's coming through around this connection today? Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see today for Sagittarius. Please show us the cards. Aho. The moon is in reverse. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Eight of Swords is in reverse. As well as the moon, major arcana energy. Here where their energy is really strong, Sag. And it's not just kitty cornered here with the moon, but a really strong connection for me because we're seeing in the Six of Cups as well, these elephants having a reunion of sorts. Eight of Swords coming here in reverse, Jupiter and Gemini, somebody getting out of their head or getting out of holding something back. So there's definitely some kind of truth and clarity that's coming here. And I'm wondering, wow, yeah, gosh, Two of Cups in reverse. So there is definitely a no contact or, you know, no communication. Maybe it's pause, separation energy. For a lot of you, it's no contact, no communication. And I'm wondering if this person from your past, whether it's recent or a while ago, is about to appear somehow. Gosh, look at this. Ace of Cups is in reverse as well. All this water energy, this reversal energy connected to the Six of Cups. A lot of this is like, this is what really happened, or this is how they really feel or felt. It's around the emotions. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy. The thing is there's a lot of disappointment around this. You know, there's a really pretty strong letdown energy, and it's connected to whoever is coming through here. And again, it's specifically to the moon, and with her energy strong, the bigger picture, major arcana. So it's really clear that, and again, also with the Two of Cups here, Venus and Cancer, super validating. Also, if this was around marriage plans or even somebody getting really close to it, whatever, that's also here in the Two of Cups in reverse. It's for sure some kind of discord energy, separation. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is somebody who wants to tell you the truth, who wants to be honest, and wants to, I guess you could say, clear some things up, because look what is here. It's the Seven of Swords in reverse, and it's on the Knight of Pentacles. And this is validating for me. It's Aquarius energy. It's validating for me that somebody was running from either the truth about their feelings. Well, that's the other thing. Or their feelings about the future, whatever that is. For some of you, marriage, it could be moving in, whatever. But also wants to, be clear and honest with you. And there's a making peace kind of energy here. Because it's also connecting, look, to our Knight of Pentacles, who is a donkey today. And this is a very slow night. It's the slowest night. It's a slow energy, Knight of Pentacles. And this donkey, it really has this feeling of, a stubborn kind of energy. So it's definitely connecting to whatever happened here. Whether it's changing anything or not, Hierophant in reverse. Is something changing? Or has something changed around this person and their ability or timing-wise? Like, was somebody ready, somebody wasn't, somebody was available, somebody wasn't. Again, major arcana, bigger picture. It's here with the Hierophant in reverse, a card of contracts, commitments, around a really long-term energy partnership, which can include marriage. Again, it's like somebody's working it out in their head and coming here to say this to you. It really has this epiphany kind of energy. Are they working it out in general and hoping for another chance? That's not really clear at this point, and we're going to get there, I hope. There's definitely communication, though. With that said, this is your energy, Sagittarius. It's the Eight of Wands. Mercury in Sagittarius. Now it's in reverse. It's generally a very fast energy. This reversal energy is super validating, also with our Page of Pentacles in reverse, our messenger. Around the, for sure, slow energy, also the emotional energy around the commitment. Look, it's today, there's an octopus here who lives at the bottom of the ocean, holding on to the pentacle, again, the slowest element. And it's in reverse. So there's this energy around, maybe not being ready. Again, struggling around that. And it's literally right in between the Four of Wands in reverse and the Two of Cups. Somebody may have walked away from that, or even a conversation. But it's also, and that's really clear also actually with the Eight of Wands in reverse. With that said, it's also really clear that it's somebody who's like, I'm here in this Eight of Swords, going over what they want to say. So if you know if you are around this person, obviously that's a no-brainer. But if you know, Four of Cups, that you could possibly see them, it could obviously be in person. And I would want to validate that it may be around that gathering with friends or family if you have sort of some worlds that collide. But I also want to validate very much that it could just be around a message coming in some form, whether it's through the phone, it's like our little mini computers, text messages, or email, whatever, social media kind of energy, or a phone call, whatever. It's like they're writing stuff or they're going over stuff in their head, but they keep going over it. Like they're a little frustrated by it. But the Four of Cups, Moon in Cancer, it may just kind of take you for a loop. Four of Cups, the Six of Cups energy of this person showing up for something, or if you're not in contact at all, like back into your life kind of energy. And just a validation that, it could literally be a wedding. No, that's really super specific, but it's here. So I want to bring in what else is yours, okay? And we will get a closer look. I think, is that it? Are you done? That's it. Nope, that's it. Now we're done. Okay, the bottom of the deck, the Two of Swords is in reverse. So it's right here with the Seven of Swords in reverse with somebody who really wants to make some kind of amends. Like they want to come here and tell you what was really going on, what really happened, I feel like. Could it change something? It could. Again, it's not really clear at this point. But I'm wondering, because we are seeing the Two of Swords in reverse. And that's the Moon in Libra energy. So that's putting the Moon in reverse, which we literally have here in their energy around the truth and clarity being revealed. But it's also validating that they're in their head. And there's some kind of indecisive energy here. So that could be around the communication. It could be indicating something more. Let's see what else is coming through. There it is. Judgment. So part of what they want you to know, like maybe even for some of you, if it's a possibility that's always been on the table of why it's taking so long. But it really feels a lot more like what we're seeing here, Judgment in reverse. The energy is pretty strong here, and it's somebody who I feel like has been afraid to change something in their life. Now, whether that's just singlehood, or we're looking at going from platonic and or physical to more, moving in, marriage, it's all kind of here. Again, there could also be some energy around what other people think, expectations that other people have, like cultural differences, religious differences, social status, whatever. Judgment energy, this is Archangel Gabriel. Psychic clarity, decision energy. Yeah, but again, there's like a fear around, I feel like really how things got here around the commitment energies. So whether, again, it was with marriage or if there are other people involved, romantic or otherwise, there is something that's been involved. And I feel like you're going to get this truth and clarity. The Two of Pentacles is here. Capricorn and Saturn, you know, an imbalance around some commitment energy. One of those I feel like was yours. What is the other one? Is it distance? Again, is it another romantic connection? What other people think? Somebody's fear of commitment. And also it's around the, the two of you. But also that decision energy. And then we're looking at the Two of Swords in reverse. Page of Cups is in reverse. Okay. So there's a lot of, well, like the emotional energy of the Page of Cups in reverse for me today. It's really validating that this is partly why we're here. So for somebody maybe not being ready to make some major final decisions. And there's some truth and clarity coming for that. It's like why this person ran to whatever capacity, whether they were completely running from plans you already made or just even the truth of feelings or the truth of feelings about the future. Yeah, because there's a lot of letdown energy here. Ace of Pentacles in reverse as well. And that's next level kind of energy. So again, platonic, physical, moving in, marriage, what? Are there other parties here? I kind of feel like there are, but again, third party energy for me is not always about people. It can also be about jobs, location. So are you seeing this? Just want to hold up the cards. Three of Swords just came down as well as the Empress. Interesting. So I want to validate the no contact, no communication energy. That is here for some of you that really might be indicating here this heartbreak kind of energy and a breakup energy, no contact between the two of you. Saturn and Libra energy. It's also validating somebody who is feeling sad about it. It might be both of you. And I'm wondering, as it's coming here with the Empress, if what they have to say, this truth and clarity that they're getting, if that's going to, and this apology that I feel like they're making, if that's going to change anything here, kind of a make or break energy. We could also be looking at, I've got to validate this, the Three of Swords upright with our Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Pentacles, Judgment in reverse, that it might be that it was or still is contingent upon other contracts that need to complete first. It's a Taurus energy. The Empress also bringing in Libra. Yeah, I mean, and obviously there's a whole lot of Gaia energy here. So there's an emotional availability that's coming in. And I want to tell you, complete, obviously, opposite energy of where this person was in this past energy, however far back it goes. With the Page of Cups in reverse, connecting with our Six of Cups. There is an energy here, and just even with the card today, look at this, that I chose for you here at the Tarot Closet, which, by the way, this is the only place I release my readings. on my official and only channel, The Tarot Closet on YouTube, verified. If you hear, see, suspect my content in any way, shape, or form, keep those emails coming. It's in the description of the video and the About Me page. Look at our fox is looking really pensive. And it's this energy that perhaps for some of you, I just want to validate that. Well, I do feel like timing is an energy here, but if there is a third party kind of contract that is possibly ending, it is here. I just want to validate that because this is also an energy for me that somebody's more open or available and ready for the long-term energy, which could be it could be indicating many reasons for it. And again, I feel like you already know that. There's a lot of Gaia energy here, and again, an emotional maturity, which I do like because it does feel sincere in terms of what they have to say. The apology that is here. I mean, and it's a lot of this is around indecision. So is there kind of a suspended energy? It does have that feeling of the hangman, that things may be over for some of you, but on one hand, but they also feel like they're not. Do you know what I mean? And that's the indecision that we can still see here as somebody is coming in here also to apologize for running or not being honest. Gosh, yeah, this is real clear. Fear of the next level, fear of the feelings of change. What? 10 of Cups in reverse, the 9 of Cups in the upright, and the last two tarot cards here coming in are the 5 of Cups and the Queen of Wands. 100% validation for me that they are feeling this loss and they have a lot of regret. A lot of regret for how they left things, also leaving you feeling like they didn't love you. What is that about? Knight of Cups energy. Oh, now this can be, a lot of chivalry, and sometimes for me, it's like you have to really, you don't just take it at face value, right? You've got to look at what are their intentions. Princess, Prince Charming kind of energy. I do feel in our Knight of Cups, our 4 of Cups, our 5 of Cups, and our 7 of Swords in reverse, that you may or may not be expecting this, but that there is a genuine apology that's here. There's a lot of Gaia energy. So whether that's it and it's okay, thank you, I wasn't expecting it, or yeah, it's about time, and more, I just feel like it's really specific for you. But you can see here with our Queen of Wands, having come here with the 5 of Cups together, that it's definitely this energy of, getting the confidence, like, I'm just going to do this. So I'm either just going to show up, or I'm going to pick up the phone or make the call. There's somebody here really, this is the thing. I want to validate a couple of things here. Have you already had a pretty intense walk away moment or emotional communication? I feel like for a lot of you, yes, there was some discord, and you can literally see it in the broken cups here, glasses. In our 5 of Cups, one of them is up and broken. Interesting. One of them, and then the other 2 are on their side. But then there are still 2 that are upright, and that's like, this is the feelings that are still here. Look, there's actually fireflies that have gone in there, and they're lighting up the cups, the glasses. And that does upright in many ways, not completely, the 2 of Cups energy, which is in reverse here. So the feelings that are still here, regardless of time, because I feel like that's really subjective to you. And the potential that is also here, again, also really specific to you. But coming in here, showing up, making the call, whatever, to tell you the truth. And just hearing it here, look at this, with the 3 of Swords, I have so much regret for how things ended or how things were left. And they're feeling it too. There is a somewhat kind of melancholy energy that's coming in. Defeated, I guess, is a word that I'm hearing. We're bringing in some oracle, which I'm not reading in reverse. The bottom of the deck. Oh, yeah. forgiveness. Look at this. It went right in between the Nine of Cups and the Three of Swords. I'm sorry for how I left things, how it ended, what did and didn't happen, really. You're both here. One of them has a key. They're connected, our crows, as you can see. There is definitely a strong friendship here, so I do want to validate, for those of you that it's been around platonic and or physical, you wanted to know, oh, look, commitment is here. This one was turned over. But even aside from that, platonic and or physical, in general, I'm feeling a strong friendship. So that suffered, perhaps, or there's questions about it. The commitment card came in. I'm wondering if this is more than an apology, Sagittarius, if somebody is ready now to not only make the apology, but to come here with the truth, clarity, and apology, and ready to make the decision that you may have stopped waiting for more than an apology. They are coming in a pretty confident way, I have to say. And there's definitely more than a friendship kind of feeling on the table. The Knight card is here. And it just instinctively went straight to the moon in reverse. It's the full moon and it's in the upright. So it's also like uprighting that what is here, what's hidden here, that's about to be revealed. The moon is the moon is connected to the tide, the emotions. It does feel really sincere. It could even be, I just have to validate, not for everyone, but if it's been like a while, it could even be that somebody's just emotionally more mature. Communication card is here. I'm not the least bit surprised. Oh my gosh, and the crow is communicating here with the wild cat and the Queen of Wands. That's a very kind of feisty, bold energy as well. So it's not about gender, but it does connect me to some Sagittarius energy, I have to say. And the crow is looking over here. They're looking right at each other. So night is here and dawn is here. It's been really clear for me that this person is in their head. It's also really validating that they're up in the night, literally, and in their head and sort of going over and over what they want to say. So if you can see each other, or just even around communication, planned or unplanned in any other way, yeah, they're definitely anticipating it. Look at this. Anticipation card and direction. The crow is above all the clouds. That's clarity. It's like I really, really, really want to talk to you, Sagittarius. Anticipating it. Trying to get all their ducks in a row. That's kind of a weird thing, but it came through. So this is already down, and there's another one here that they fell off. The Tarot Closet, channeled love messages. The bottom of the deck, love messages from their higher self. I'm speaking of which, I am sending you telepathic messages. It's the counterpart to the Hierophant here. It's the High Priestess energy. It's also connecting with the moon. I'm always with you. I am waking up. That's definitely uprighting judgment energy. Really validating for those of you that it's a past kind of return, somebody from the past. Again, whether it's recent or long-term, or there's a lot of history. But the wake-up energy is also here literally in the night, I've got to say. There's a lot of forgiveness in this energy, and there's also truth and clarity, and that's already been really very validating. Sagittarius, you are my biggest wish. Can you feel my love? And the commitment card, just like the forgiveness card, they're connected here, not just kitty cornered, but really connected. And there's two crows in each of them. And here they're connected. Somebody has a key of what they're revealing. And they're sharing like something here in the commitment. And as you can see, hovering kind of over this nest. I don't deserve you, but I want you energy. You deserve so much more. You didn't deserve that. What is it? The last channeled love message, Sagittarius. Interesting. So many songs remind me of you. We could have some musicians here, but it's just somebody who's literally up in the night at the moment. It's really clear, listening to music, going over things, going over what to say or what to write, how to say it. Yeah. Beautiful Sagittarius. Thank you for joining me at the Tarot Closet. I'll see you next time.